Hey, it's Olivia, and today I'm going to be illustrating some of the effects of TBI. TBI is traumatic brain injury. The first one I'm going to demonstrate is damage to the frontal lobe.
Damage to the frontal lobe, behind the forehead. An injury to this part of the brain can cause changes in emotional control, initiation, motivation, and inhibition. Intolerance for frustration and easily provoked aggressive behavior are typical. Lethargy may also result. An injury to the frontal lobe can lead to inability to plan a sequence of complex movements needed to complete multi-stepped tasks, such as putting on your shoes.
The next lobe I will be demonstrating is temporal lobe damage.
Damage to the temporal lobe, the side of the head above the ears. Aggression resulting from temporal lobe damage is typically unprovoked and very abrupt. Damage here causes both long-term and short-term memory loss and difficulty in new learning, affecting a person's ability to relearn appropriate behavior. People with temporal lobe damage also have problems in identifying objects. Right lobe damage can cause persistent talking.
And now I will be demonstrating parietal lobe damage.
Damage to the parietal lobe, near the back and the top of the head. The parietal lobe is specialized for processing body information. Damage to the parietal lobe impairs the ability to identify objects by touch, increases clumsiness and neglect on the side of the body opposite the damage, and creates an inability to draw and follow maps and describe how to get somewhere.
And here is a demonstration of occipital lobe damage.
Damage to the occipital lobe, located at the posterior end of the cortex. The occipital lobe's main function is vision. Damage to this area causes degrees of blindness, difficulty with locating objects in environment, identifying colors, produces hallucinations, inability to recognize words or to recognize the movement of an object, and difficulty with reading and writing.
And finally, damage to the cerebellum.
Damage to the cerebellum at the base of the skull. Injury to the cerebellum can result in loss of ability to coordinate fine movement, loss of ability to walk, and the inability to reach out and grab objects.